Something explosive just happened in your life. Chosen one, and 5 different people are about to find out they made the biggest mistake of their lives. Right now, someone is staring at their phone, typing and deleting the same message to you for the 4th time this week. Another person just asked 3 different mutual friends about you within the past 48 hours. A 3rd person is having actual dreams about you. A 4th is checking your social media so obsessively their battery died twice yesterday. And the 5th? They're about to make a move so shocking that everyone in your circle will be talking about it. You've got 5 separate situations brewing simultaneously, and you don't even know about 4 of them yet. But here's the wild part. While these 5 people are spiraling about you, someone completely different is planning something that's going to change everything. We'll come back to them in a moment, because what they're planning involves a conversation, an opportunity, and a revelation that connects to why you look so different lately. Your decision to stop tolerating disrespect triggered something that can only be described as a complete energetic makeover. Not mystical energy, actual, observable, scientific energy that people can feel when they're near you. You know that feeling when someone walks into a room and everyone notices? You've become that person. But here's the twisted part: the people who knew you before your transformation are pretending they don't see it, while complete strangers are practically doing double takes. This is happening because strangers have no investment in the old version of you. They see you as you are right now, confident, boundaried, and completely done with settling for less. The people from your past are seeing you through the filter of who they needed you to be for their comfort. But someone has been watching this entire transformation unfold, and they're about to step forward in a way that's going to shock everyone who thought they knew your worth. Before we get to that person, let me tell you about the group chat that exists about you right now. Yes, there's actually a group chat where people are trying to figure out what happened to make you so different. 3 people are in this chat, and one of them is about to betray the other 2 by reaching out to you directly. Person number 1 in this chat is your former best friend who's been playing detective, trying to figure out if you're dating someone new, if you got a promotion, or if you've been working out. They're convinced something external changed you, because they can't accept that you simply outgrew their negativity. Person number 2 is that family member who always had opinions about your life choices. They're in this chat asking if anyone knows why you've been acting weird lately. Translation: why you stopped accepting their criticism and unsolicited advice. Person number 3 is the most interesting one, and they're about to flip the script on this entire group chat dynamic. They've been watching the other 2 obsess over your changes, and they're starting to realize something important about themselves and what they lost when you walked away. This 3rd person is going to send you a message that's going to surprise you, but not for the reason you think. The surprise isn't going to be the message itself. It's going to be your reaction to it, which will confirm just how much you've changed. Before that message arrives, something else is happening that involves your appearance, 3 different locations, and a person who's about to make their presence known in your life. You've been getting treated differently everywhere you go. And it's not just because you're carrying yourself with more confidence. Something about your actual physical presence has shifted in a way that's making people take notice out at the coffee shop. The barista who usually barely acknowledges customers has started remembering your order and asking about your day. At the grocery store, strangers are being unusually helpful and friendly. At work, people who normally don't speak to you are suddenly finding reasons to stop by your desk. This is happening because confidence literally changes how you look. Your posture is different. Your facial expressions are more relaxed. You're making eye contact instead of looking down. You're taking up space instead of shrinking. Here's what's really wild. Someone has been observing these changes from a distance, and they've been waiting for exactly this moment to introduce themselves properly into your life. This person has seen you at all 3 of those locations. They've noticed how you handle yourself differently now. They've watched you set boundaries with people in real time. And they've been planning their approach carefully because they recognize that you're no longer the type of person who can be approached casually or carelessly. This person isn't a stranger, but they're not exactly someone you know well either. They've been in your orbit for longer than you realize. Maybe a coworker from another department, maybe someone from your gym, maybe a neighbor you've seen but never really talked to. They've been quietly impressed by your evolution. They've seen you go from someone who apologized for everything to someone who stands firm in their decisions. They've watched you stop explaining yourself to people who weren't listening anyway. Most importantly, they've been waiting for you to become exactly who you are right now because they could see your potential even when you couldn't see it yourself. This person is about to make contact. But first, let's talk about what happened to your phone and why it's been so quiet lately. Your phone has been unusually quiet, and that's not because people have lost interest in you. It's because the people who used to blow up your phone with their drama, complaints, and requests for emotional labor have finally gotten the message that you're no longer available for that type of interaction. But here's what you don't know. While your phone has been quiet, your name has been very loud in other people's conversations. Someone you used to date has been telling people they made a mistake letting you go. Someone you used to work with has been asking mutual connections about your career moves. Someone from your family has been defending you in conversations where other family members have been critical. Meanwhile, 3 new people have gotten your number from mutual friends and are debating whether to text you. One of them definitely will. One of them definitely won't. The third one is going to surprise you with how they make contact. Remember that person who wronged you and seemed to get away with it? The one who lied about you, took credit for your work, or tried to make you look bad in front of people who mattered. While you've been focusing on your own growth and staying out of drama, the universe has been handling them in ways that would satisfy your need for vindication if you knew the full details. Their karma isn't just coming, it's already here, unfolding in multiple areas of their life simultaneously. Their professional reputation is taking hits from people who've started seeing through their act. Their personal relationships are falling apart because they can't maintain the facade without you there to blame for their problems. Their attempts to replicate your ideas or energy are failing spectacularly because they never understood what made you special in the first place. The beautiful part is that you didn't have to do anything to make this happen. You simply removed yourself from their target range and let natural consequences take their course. But someone else has been watching this karma unfold, and they're about to tell you something about what they observed that's going to blow your mind. The following is a message from Mike, founder of the Obsidian Inner Order, powered by Astral Atom. Look, I know you came here for your chosen one video, but I need a minute. If I don't speak this into the field now, I might never forgive myself. Some of us were born into fire. Abused, exiled, haunted by truths no one around us could hold. That doesn't mean we're cursed. It means we were chosen to walk through the veil and come back with the map. Inside the Obsidian Inner Order, we gather every week, live on Zoom, face to face. And when I say real people, I mean it. A former military drone operator who now uses his mind as the remote. A millionaire CFO who walked away from everything to become a psychic in Noosa. A spiritual healer once trapped inside a satanic cult. A seer, a sage, a soul who left Mormonism and found the Gnosis instead. These are the ones who gave it all up when their calling hit, and that's just a glimpse. And every call is recorded. So when you're alone, when you're crawling through the dirt of your own awakening, you can press play and feel the field again. This is not for everyone, but maybe it's for you. Can you see yourself among us? Join the Obsidian Inner Order. Link in the description. Thank you all for supporting the broadcast. We quite literally could not do this without you. There's someone who's been watching the way you've handled conflict, disappointment, and betrayal. They've seen you take the high road when you had every right to burn bridges. They've watched you maintain your integrity when it would have been easier to stoop to other people's level. This person has been taking notes on your character, and they're impressed by what they've seen. They're about to reveal themselves as someone who's been rooting for you from the sidelines, and their perspective on your situation is going to validate everything you've been feeling but couldn't quite articulate. This witness has information about the people who wronged you that you don't have. They've seen behind-the-scenes conversations and behaviors that confirm your instincts about these individuals were absolutely correct. Before they share this information, something is going to happen that involves your career, a conversation, and an opportunity that's going to make everyone who underestimated you seriously reconsider their assessment. Someone in your professional sphere has been quietly advocating for you in rooms you didn't even know you were being discussed in. This person has been sharing your work, recommending you for opportunities, and countering negative narratives that others have tried to create about you. You're about to find out who this advocate is, and it's going to surprise you because it's not someone you would have expected to be paying attention to your career trajectory. This revelation is connected to an opportunity that's about to present itself, an opportunity that's going to require you to make a decision that will shock everyone who thought they knew your ambitions and capabilities. The opportunity involves relocation, collaboration, or elevation to a level that's going to put you in rooms with people who recognize and appreciate your value. When you accept this opportunity, and you will accept it, it's going to send shockwaves through your current environment. Before you get this offer, someone from your past is going to make one last attempt to regain access to your life, and their approach is going to be so transparent that you'll wonder how you ever fell for their manipulation tactics before. One of those 5 people who've been spiraling about your transformation is about to break their silence in a way that's going to perfectly demonstrate why you were right to distance yourself from them. This person is going to reach out with a message that starts with an apology, but quickly devolves into manipulation. They're going to try to make you feel guilty for prioritizing yourself. They're going to attempt to minimize your growth by suggesting you've changed in a negative way. They're going to test your new boundaries to see if they can push you back into old patterns. Your response to this message is going to surprise even you. Instead of the long, detailed explanation you would have provided before, you're going to respond with something brief, clear, and completely unbothered. This response is going to frustrate them so much that they'll reveal their true intentions in a follow-up message that will make you grateful you trusted your instincts about this person. While this person is showing you exactly why you were right to remove them from your life, someone else is preparing to show you what healthy communication actually looks like. The person who's been watching your transformation from a distance is finally ready to step forward, and their approach is going to be everything that your past connections were not. They're going to communicate directly instead of playing games. They're going to respect your boundaries instead of testing them. They're going to add value to your life instead of trying to extract from it. When they make contact, you're going to immediately notice the difference between how they interact with you and how the toxic people in your past used to interact with you. This contrast is going to be so stark that you'll wonder how you ever tolerated the poor treatment you used to accept as normal. This person's arrival in your life is perfectly timed because you're finally ready to recognize and appreciate healthy behavior instead of being attracted to chaos and drama. Your decision to prioritize yourself has activated something that can only be described as magnetic attraction for opportunities, experiences, and relationships that match your new standards. You're about to enter a phase where the right people, situations, and possibilities seem to find you effortlessly. This isn't coincidence, it's the natural result of becoming someone who knows their worth and refuses to settle for less. The fascinating part is, while you're attracting amazing new opportunities, you're also becoming a source of inspiration. For other people who are stuck in situations similar to what you escaped from, 3 different people have been watching your transformation and gathering courage to make similar changes in their own lives. Your example has shown them that it's possible to walk away from situations that don't serve them and not only survive but thrive. One of these people is going to reach out to thank you for being an example of what's possible when someone chooses themselves. Another is going to make a major life change that directly mirrors something you did. The third is going to surprise you by revealing how your journey influenced a decision they made that completely altered their life trajectory. Your individual choice to prioritize yourself is contributing to a ripple effect that's affecting people you don't even realize are watching. Something interesting has been happening with your online presence that perfectly illustrates the shift in your life and reveals who genuinely wants to see you succeed versus who preferred you when you were struggling. Your personal posts might be getting less engagement from people, while your professional content or passion projects are attracting attention from people who align with your values and ambitions. This disparity is telling you everything you need to know about who's genuinely happy for your growth and who was secretly invested in keeping you small. Someone has been liking, sharing, and engaging with your content consistently, and they're about to reveal themselves as someone who's been supporting your journey from the beginning. This person has been one of your most consistent engagers on social media, but they've been doing it so naturally that you might not have noticed the pattern. They've been liking your posts, sharing your content, and leaving encouraging comments without making a big show of their support. They're about to step forward in a bigger way, and their support is going to come at exactly the right time to amplify something you're working on. This person's timing is perfect because they understand that you're no longer someone who needs validation, but you do deserve recognition for the value you're creating. One of the most overlooked benefits of removing toxic people from your life is the financial freedom it creates. You're no longer spending money on people who don't reciprocate, picking up checks for friends who conveniently forget their wallets, or buying gifts for people who don't celebrate your milestones. This shift in spending habits is creating extra money in your budget for things that actually improve your life. Investments in yourself instead of investments in people who took your generosity for granted. What's really exciting is an opportunity is coming that's going to multiply your financial resources in a way that's going to validate every smart money decision you've been making lately. Someone is about to offer you something, a collaboration, a position, or a partnership that's going to significantly increase your income potential. This opportunity is coming directly as a result of the reputation you've been building while you've been focused on your own growth. When this offer comes, you're going to be in a position to negotiate from strength instead of desperation, because you've learned to value yourself appropriately. The people who used to benefit from your undervalued labor are going to be very surprised when they find out what you're actually worth in the marketplace. Your decision to prioritize yourself has created a confidence cascade that's affecting every area of your life in ways that are becoming impossible to ignore. You're speaking up in situations where you used to stay silent. You're pursuing opportunities you would have talked yourself out of before. You're having conversations you would have avoided because you've learned that your comfort zone is not more important than your growth. This confidence is magnetic, and it's attracting opportunities that are going to elevate every aspect of your life. Someone has been watching this confidence develop, and they're about to test it in a way that's going to prove to both of you just how much you've changed. Someone is going to attempt to manipulate you using tactics that worked on the old version of you. They're going to try guilt, fear, obligation, or emotional blackmail to get you to compromise your boundaries. Your response to this attempt is going to surprise everyone involved, including yourself. Instead of falling back into old patterns, you're going to handle the situation with a level of clarity and strength that makes it obvious to everyone watching that you're no longer the same person. This test is going to serve as a public demonstration of your growth and a clear message to anyone else who might be considering testing your boundaries, removing people who gaslit you and made you question your own perceptions has had an unexpected side effect. Your intuition is now operating at a level that seems almost supernatural to people who remember how you used to second-guess yourself. You're picking up on red flags immediately. You're trusting your first impressions. You're honoring your gut feelings instead of overriding them with logic that benefits everyone except you. This heightened intuition is protecting you from repeating past mistakes and guiding you toward opportunities that align with your highest good. Someone is about to enter your life who will validate this intuitive ability by confirming something you sensed about them before you had any logical reason to know it. This new person is going to tell you something about themselves that you already intuited, but couldn't have known through normal means. This experience is going to confirm that your instincts are not only reliable, but actually sharper than they've ever been. This validation is going to give you even more confidence in your ability to read people and situations accurately, which is going to serve you well as you navigate the opportunities that are coming your way. You've probably noticed that things that would have devastated you before are now bouncing off you like you have some kind of protective shield. People who used to be able to manipulate you are failing spectacularly. Situations that would have sent you into anxiety spirals are now minor inconveniences. This isn't because you've become cold or unfeeling. It's because you've developed the ability to distinguish between problems that are actually your responsibility and drama that other people are trying to make your responsibility. This protective effect is going to be tested soon when someone tries to drag you into a conflict that has nothing to do with you. And your refusal to engage is going to shock everyone who remembers how you used to get pulled into other people's drama. The most savage aspect of your transformation is how it's forcing other people to look at themselves. Your boundaries are highlighting other people's lack of boundaries. Your self-respect is making other people question why they accept poor treatment. Some people are using this mirror moment for positive change. Others are getting angry at you for holding up a reflection. They don't want to see that the angry ones are revealing that they preferred you as a cautionary tale rather than an inspiration. And their reaction is going to make it crystal clear who genuinely wants to see you succeed. As you've removed people who didn't align with your values, you've been unconsciously attracting people who do. This new community is forming around shared values rather than convenience or proximity. These new connections might be in different cities, industries, or life stages, but they share something crucial. They recognize and appreciate who you've become. One of these new community members is about to introduce you to someone who's going to change your life trajectory in a way you never saw coming. This introduction is going to happen in the most natural, unexpected way, but the connection you make is going to be immediately obvious to both of you. This person is going to understand you in a way that makes you realize how much settling you were doing in your previous relationships. Whether this connection is romantic, professional, or platonic, it's going to set a new standard for how you expect to be treated and understood. While you've been focused on healing and growth, multiple opportunities have been aligning behind the scenes. The people who matter have been watching your development, and they're ready to offer you access to rooms you didn't even know existed. These opportunities aren't random, they're the direct result of the energy and effort you've invested in becoming someone who deserves them. Everything that's been happening, the toxic people removing themselves, the new opportunities appearing, the confidence developing, the intuition sharpening, has been preparing you for something specific that's about to unfold. This something is going to require every skill you've developed, every boundary you've learned to set, and every ounce of confidence you've built. It's going to validate every difficult decision you made about who deserves access to your life. The best part? You're going to be completely ready for it, because this entire journey has been your training period. You are the most savage version of yourself you've ever been, not because you've become mean, but because you've become completely unshakable in your commitment to honoring your own worth. You've got people in suspense because they're watching someone who used to be predictable become someone who's fully aligned with their power. The suspense they're feeling is the energy of people who took you for granted, realizing they miscalculated your value. The magnetism you're experiencing is what happens when someone steps fully into their power and stops apologizing for taking up space. The opportunities coming your way are the universe's way of matching your energy with experiences that honor your worth. Your transformation isn't just changing your life, it's serving as proof to everyone watching that it's possible to choose yourself and not only survive but absolutely thrive. The people who matter are taking notes, and the people who don't matter are about to find out exactly what they lost when they chose not to appreciate you while they had the chance. Your story is just beginning, chosen one, and the best chapters are being written right now.